Have you ever found that dealing with people can be difficult sometimes? Believe me, I have many times in my life. So let's figure out how we can make it less difficult. Well, today we're going to talk about how you can become an expert at dealing with difficult people. Hey guys, welcome to the Samuel Levine Show, the show that is about your life and your business questions. I am your host, Samuel Levine, so make a decision and take action now. I remember my very first year of high school. I was new to the big life. When they call freshmen, believe me, I was fresh at every freaking thing. And I think they need to have a class for just how to make it through the other classes in school. Nervous enough, but not to mention I had a teacher. Yes, you know, that one teacher. Yep, she was really called a professor, but you didn't really want to give her that much a pristine name. Yep, that was me. Oh, this lady, bless her heart, she got on my last nerves. You know when you're little and you're watching Charlie Brown and every time his teacher starts talking it sounds like a bunch of running? That one you really just wanted to go tell off, but you knew if you went to go tell her off, your mama was going to show up just a few minutes later and she was going to look at you with those big mama eyes. No, I did not want that. This teacher was one of the first people I met in high school. And I am pretty sure I was the only thing this lady had beef with. But this teacher would always be so rude and not give me the time of day. She would be short with everyone except the parents. Well, obviously this lady needs some help or another cat, but I just couldn't figure out why she was doing that. I wanted to figure it out so bad. So one day we were all sitting in the classroom, and while she was teaching, one of the other teachers slightly opened the door and peeked her head in. "How are you doing today?" she said. "Is there anything you need?" And oh my gosh, this teacher had just a brain shift. It was like a night and day difference. You would have thought that the Queen of England walked in to our classroom because she had a sweeter tone like a piece of pie. Her tone of voice went 3 octaves higher and her posture lifted, and I thought this woman was just going to curtsy in the presence of a queen. But that was it. To all the other professors, she was a bundle of joy, but to the students, a grumpy old troll. A grumpy old troll. But out of that 5-second conversation, it was when that other lady asked how my teacher was doing and if she needed anything. Believe me, I was shocked that simple of a phrase made a Scrooge into the most delightful woman you've ever met. It was the fact that she took the time to value her and made her feel special and had an awareness of her needs and wants, and always there to provide support. The fact was that the other professors valued her and made her feel special, because people will follow other people that show them value. It's a respect factor. Have you ever heard of someone talking about someone you loved and you just got super excited and jumped right into the conversation? It's the same with dealing with people. If you want someone else to actually be kind and acknowledge that you're there, you have to begin to add value to them. And it's not that hard. It starts by just a few things. Number 1, look for the positive in other people. If they have a nice piece of clothing on, or if they look really good in one area, be sure to tell them. Your lack of acknowledgement for the other person will bring discontent in them for the future. They will hold on to every compliment but resent any time there was none. And number 2, let your actions show your heart. We can't expect people to treat us right if our actions are just adding to their frustration. You could buy them flowers, you can get them a gift card, or you could even take some of the workload. No matter how bad they treat you, the actions of a kind heart will always penetrate an impolite person. Whether if they ever show it or not, you will be able to live confidently and knowing that you did what was right. And number 3, realize the damage. The only pain another person can make you feel is what you allow them to. That doesn't mean take a stand and go tell them off and just set them straight. It means every time you let those negative things they say and let them take root in you, it just drains your energy. It drains your strength, your rest. Instead, let those horrible comments or those discouraging attitudes just go right past you. Take their criticism and turn it right into a word of wisdom that will grow you and take you higher. Remind yourself of the truth that you are good at your job, the truth that you are smart, that you are intelligent. You do work hard, and that's not just positive talk, but it's a reminder of the physical position that you're at. So begin to set an example with the 3 tips and make a challenge to see how you can be kind to an unkind person this week. Remember, people will only follow people that show them value. And just like my teacher, after I did that, I became good friends with that lady. That lady even helped me when I was in college. So when you be kind to others, they'll be kind to you. But just take those 3 tips this week and apply them to your life. You know, none of us are perfect. None of us have it all together. And yes, we do mess up, and we will mess up. But the truth is if we stick to it and we choose to be kind even when they're not kind to us, something will change in the atmosphere when you walk in the room. And you begin to be kind when they are unkind. So that's it for today's show. But I would love to hear from you, so leave a comment below and I would love to talk to you. There's a new show every other week, but for now, make a decision and take action to reach your next level.